Well, hello once again, everyone. Pat Olson with you here on our CUSD YouTube channel. Always an exciting time, the start of the school year, and we're going to continue our circuit around the district and visiting with principals at the various sites. We're here at Fairlawn View Elementary today, and we sit down with brand new principal, Mr. Gaytan, who came via Hatch Elementary School.
That is
so tell us how that process evolved that landed you in this seat today, getting ready for the start of the school year.
Well, I can tell you that when I saw the posting for Fairlawn View, I was very excited because it was a position still within the district. I am very thrilled that I could still be able to work with the Half Moon Bay community, and that I would get to continue with the relationships that we have already created. So that was very exciting. Just the application process was very exciting.
En español.
Quiero decirles que me dio bastante gusto cuando yo vi que existía una posición abierta para director en esta escuela, porque me daba la posibilidad de seguir trabajando con la comunidad de Half Moon Bay y además de continuar en el proceso de crear y fortalecer las relaciones.
All right, let's talk about the challenges here. You enter in as a principal. What kind of things do you anticipate that might be some things that might present a challenge as you start the school year?
Well, as a first-year principal, there's always a lot of challenges, just like as a first-year teacher. I think that the biggest challenge has already been accomplished here because we already met with some of the community leaders. I have met the PTO board and the PTO president, and we had made an awesome connection. It seems to me that this is a very close-knit community and that there is a culture of collaboration at this site. And to me, that is a big prize. I feel very honored to be part of this community, and I believe that the biggest hurdle has already been we have already been able to go over that. Also, I've met some parents, and they have been very, very receptive, and the teachers are just incredible. This is a wonderful community to be at. También quisiera aclararles que quizás el reto más grande era llegar, presentarse con los padres, presentarse con los líderes de la comunidad y con los maestros, pero tenemos la suerte de saber que ya hemos establecido un contacto bastante fuerte con los líderes de la organización de padres de familia, y los maestros en esta escuela son maestros increíbles. Así que los primeros retos para comenzar el ciclo escolar ya los hemos superado.
You know, you touched on the idea of this being a close-knit community. Both my kids went through this elementary school, long gone off to college now. But as a parent here, many years ago, I remember volunteering, and the parents are really involved at this particular school. Expand on that a bit.
Well, a week prior to starting school here, I have already been in a meeting with the PTO leaders, and they already have the calendar of events for the entire school year.
Wow. Wow.
So that is a big accomplishment. We have a long-standing history then of community members and parent leaders that are experienced at engaging the parents and the children into the work of creating the school environment. So I think that's awesome. I think it's just incredible. Yes. Lo que quisiera comentar es que una semana antes de comenzar el ciclo escolar ya me he reunido con los padres líderes de la comunidad y ya tienen el calendario totalmente planeado de actividades. Entonces, eso a mí me deja ver que aquí existe una comunidad bastante organizada y que tratan de involucrar a todos.
You know, another thing I wanted to touch on a little bit is the concept of the overall student at all the sites around the district. Certainly, the basics, reading, writing, math, all that. But there's also an element, you know, there's arts, there's athletics. What kind of outside the classroom or away from all that steady stuff or programs are happening here? Because I remember when my kids were here, there was a tremendous music program, art, you name it.
Yes. So right off the bat, if you walk around our campus, it has some beautiful murals. And they all relate around environmental science, oceans. And so you're going to see a lot of marine life around the culture. It's a long-standing culture at this site where their focus has been environmental science and also sustainable living. And so we plan to continue and support that tradition. And also, I have been able to walk the campus. It's a beautiful campus. You have the ocean on one side and the Montera Mountain on the other side, and an amazing community surrounding the school site. We have the Heel Garden. So we're going to have science teachers both at the primary and the upper grades. And we are going to have PE teachers that specialize in early child development, motor development, and also focusing on getting them all geared up and ready for sports when they go to Cunha. And I think that's amazing. We just have hired an amazing music teacher who also is coming from Hatch. And so I am very thrilled about all of those activities. And on top of that, we have all the community organizing that the PTO leaders have been able to put together. That makes me very happy and very optimistic. Quisiera agregar que si usted cuando tenga la oportunidad de visitar la escuela, nosotros tenemos muchísimos murales que se enfocan en la ciencia del medio ambiente y especialmente en los océanos. Entonces vamos a ver muchos animales como ballenas, delfines del océano. Entonces nosotros tenemos la intención de continuar con el trabajo que ya se ha venido llevando a cabo y además de apoyar esa cultura de llevar a cabo proyectos con que los niños se interesen. Además tenemos en esta escuela, trabajamos en conjunto con el proyecto HEAL, que es un proyecto de educar a los niños en la jardinería y en la vida sustentable. Tenemos maestros de educación física y maestros que educan a los niños pequeñitos y que también los preparan en los deportes como el básquetbol, el fútbol, para ir a la secundaria cuando vayan en Cunha. Y acabamos de contratar una maestra excelente que viene de la escuela de Hatch, que va a ser nuestra profesora de música. Así que estoy muy emocionado y muy optimista de que este año vamos a tener mucho éxito.
All right, final comment from you. You've got the start of the school year. As this video is being watched by parents and community members, a couple of days may have already gone by. We're taping before that first day. But the preparations that have gone on and kind of the personal excitement you feel as those kids come through the door that first day.
Yes, and so please know that I have an open door policy. My door will always be open to community members, teachers, students, and parents.
And guys that show up with cameras.
Certainly. Quiero decirles que aquí tenemos una política de las puertas y los brazos están abiertos. Entonces esa puerta siempre va a estar abierta para los padres, los maestros, los niños y por supuesto personas que vienen a filmarnos, ¿verdad? Entonces estamos muy emocionados. Of course, I also like to mention that this is a classroom to me. This is a learning environment, and I will not say the principal's office. We're going to another classroom.
Okay,
So
great.
there's
great,
a lot
great.
happening, a lot of things learning and happening here, and I am excited. I walk through classrooms. There's a lot of name tags already set up, and the tables, and the excitement is just building up in the air. I'm excited. In a few more minutes, we're going to have people lining up here to find out where the students are.
Yeah, very exciting time.
Very exciting. Quiero decirles también que estoy muy emocionado porque he tenido la oportunidad de caminar en algunos de los salones y de ver que ya hay los nombres de los alumnos y están los maestros ya preparados para comenzar el ciclo escolar. Entonces, estamos muy seguros de que este año lo vamos a pasar muy bien.
Well, we appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mucho gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, it was great to sit down with you today. That's Mr. Gaytan, the first year principal here at Fairlawn View Elementary School. I'm Pat Olson. Thanks for watching here on our CUSD YouTube channel.
Thank you, Pat.
Ciao.
Thank you very much.